Fleury moves it up the boards. Niskanen can't clear. Kept alive by Brian Boyle. Now Ole Mata for the Penguins. Held it at the line. Girardi with a shot. And the save by Fleury. Missed 26 games late in the regular season due to a stroke. Shot by Martin, blocked by St. Louis. Martin has the puck again. Moves it along behind the net. Vitale comes out in front and a stick save by Lundqvist.
Was one guy going against four white sweaters. That wasn't good enough.
Richards pass off the stick of Zuccarello. Two Rangers in pursuit along with Martin. Pouliot keeps it away from Scuderi and an opportunity for Brassard. St. Louis into the corner for Richards. Lines it hard around. Stepan could not hold in. Kunitz racing after the puck. Short-handed opportunity. Chris Kunitz. Backhand shot. Saved by Lundqvist. To the point, McDonough. Good job by McDonough to keep it in the zone. Now Stepan behind the Penguins net. Off the stick of St. Louis. McDonough with a shot. Knocked down by Fleury. Stepan's attempt blocked by Bortuzzo. Now McDonough fires, deflected into the right pad of Fleury by St. Louis. Now Stepan out to the point for Diaz. Stepan, shot. Blocker save by Fleury. Miller with the puck. Out for Diaz on the left point. He shoots one through a screen. Fleury able to make the save, and it's deflected out.
One of the luxuries you have as a coach, you have that double tandem that can shut people down.
Bouncing puck, Crosby has it. Across, directed just wide by Gibbons, and then an opportunity for Crosby. Hagelin for Nash. Out to Richards, and then Diaz with a drive. Nash looking for it, puck behind the net. Banged in by Craig Adams, and now it is Mark Stahl. Benoit Pouliot knocks it out to a stick with his glove. Feeds Zuccarello. Glove save, what a stop! Save of the game so far by Marc-Andre Fleury. Rangers 0 for their last 30. A 4-minute power play, and Rafael Diaz starts it out with Girardi on the point. St. Louis, Stepan, and Nash up front. Nash to the net through the crease. Cup with the Penguins, the other with the Carolina Hurricanes. Here's Brassard for Zuccarello. Rangers on the power play. Their second of the game. Girardi for Diaz, and the save by Fleury. Now 20 seconds remaining, first period. Letang with the puck. Here's Brassard. Pouliot shoots off the goalpost. Stepan off the stick of Fleury. Now Girardi for St. Louis. Back to Dan Girardi. Girardi shoots, pad save, Fleury. Stepan couldn't get the stick on the rebound. St. Louis to the ice. Under a minute to go on the power play for the Rangers. Their third of the game. Here is Nash. St. Louis shoots off the goalpost. Now McDonough. 15 seconds remaining on the power play. Off the stick of Zuccarello. Back to Brassard. And now McDonough. Penalty time winding down. Brassard shot. Right pad save by Fleury. Fleury stopped all 22 shots he faced last night, as well as the first 14 today. Long pass for Crosby. Crosby shoots. He scores!
Kenny, you knew this was coming. You just knew it. You can't give up that 4-minute power play and not get a goal. And for the Pittsburgh Penguins, they hung in there. Kunitz strong on the puck and the boards. Pinching by the Rangers, Kunitz finds Robert Bortuzzo, long stretch pass. Crosby coming in all alone, and he just beats Henrik Lundqvist. Watch Bortuzzo. He's in the lineup because of the injury to Brooks Orpik. Sidney Crosby comes in, looks, takes a little stick to the ribs, right through the wickets on Henrik Lundqvist. And this next shift, Kenny, I can tell you right now, down here you can feel it.
In the skates of Nash, shouldered by Sutter, and worked ahead by Martin. Now Letang. Eel for Jokinen, off the goalpost. Zuccarello stopped by Fleury, another shot. Did it go in? Controversy in overtime in game one. Matt Zuccarello thought he scored here. The officials will come together and discuss what they saw, or perhaps what they did not see.
Dan O'Halloran blew it dead right away. The Ranger fans have seen it on the inside the arena board, I should say. Let's see. There's the first stop. Comes over, second one. Let's see from this angle. Nope. That did not go in. Nope. That did not go in. So for Zuccarello and the Rangers, they got to push on, but that does not cross the line. Nice job by the men and ladies in the truck getting that so quickly. Todd Rudin, Danny Bauman, chewing the fat on the bench. See, it goes off the crossbar. And how close was it for Derek Brassard into that yawning cage? That's Dan O'Halloran, the veteran official. They'll get it right. The pictures don't lie, do they, Kenny?
Well, in game one, as we mentioned, it was Benoit Pouliot, and then the goal was changed to Derek Brassard.
The puck at the crossbar did not completely cross the goal line.
Tuzo into the corner. It's Strallman. Puck comes down to Dominic Moore. Moore with a backhand shot. Stick saved by Fleury. Then another stop on Boyle. Moore had a third chance and he missed the net. Martin right point. Watched by Hagelin. Now Crosby full of tag. Out to Martin. Fires. And the puck winds up. Getting chipped up the boards by McDonough. Kept alive by Malkin for the tag. He shoots. Saved by Lundqvist. And the puck is cleared out by Hagelin. Nash turns. Shoots. Misses the net high. 1 minute remaining on this power play for the Rangers, who trail 1-0. St. Louis across for a shot. Save on Diaz by Fleury. Comes out to Girardi. Time winding down. Zuccarello. Out of the box, Jokinen. Puck gets past Richards. A breakaway for Jokinen. Out of the penalty box. He scores.
Kenny, you can call this divine intervention. And for Jussi Jokinen, it's his patented move. Ever since he came into the league with the Dallas Stars, this is what he would do in shootout situations. Come in alone, pull a puck, and then go low blocker side. He does that virtually every time. For the New York Rangers, it's a whole lot of bad luck. Matt Zuccarello tries to gain the zone. Brandon Sutter thinks he has him. He does, but Brad Richards can't control the pass back. And then Jussi Jokinen, that patented move of his, Kenny.
18 teams have blown 2-goal leads in these playoffs. 11 teams have come back to win after trailing by 2. Here's Hagelin with speed down the left wing. Saved by Fleury. St. Louis around Martin across for Stepan. And Fleury got a piece of it. Then it deflected off the side of the cage.
Bad communication with Martin and Letang. They got to be a whole lot better sorting that out.
Now Pouliot for St. Louis. Stick save by Fleury. Stepan in behind for St. Louis. St. Louis leads for Nash. Nash keeps it away from Crosby and shoots. Saved by Fleury. Rebound knocked out of trouble. A drive by Stahl. A glove save by Fleury.
And I think the game will be really, for both those cities, really inspired.
Now an opportunity for the Rangers. Stepan across looking for Nash, but it's broken up by the stick of Paul Martin. St. Louis across for a shot. And that is blocked aside by Fleury off the stick of Klein. McDonough comes out in front and just misses through the crease. Series tied at 1. Penguins lead game 3, 2-0. Outlet pass for JT Miller. Penguins in the midst of a change. Miller drops it off for Richards. And the save by Fleury. Puck is loose, and the play is blown dead. Remember, the Penguins had a 3-goal lead in Game 4 against Columbus. Lost 4-3. Pittsburgh leads 2-0 tonight. Shot by Girardi through a screen. Kicked out by Fleury. Got it for the Rangers. Now Stepan, pressured by Adams. Long pass up the left wing for Nash. 2 minutes to play. Zuccarello to the net. Poked away by Fleury. A Penguins penalty. We hit 1 minute remaining in regulation. Penguins lead 2-0. Here's McDonough. McDonough cutting wide on Scuderi. Centering pass knocked down by Pouliot. And Fleury got a piece of it. 43.5 seconds remaining. Ranger net is empty. 6 skaters on 4. Letang moves it up the boards. Girardi racing over. Big hit by Girardi on Letang. Only on 3 seconds. One final save by Fleury. He joins Henrik Lundqvist last year against Washington and Curtis Joseph back in 2001. They are the last 2 goaltenders with shutouts in the playoffs on back-to-back days.